yeah, we appreciate your support, appreciate you supporting this guy and the few people that actually still care about us.
And you guys are covering it and you wouldn't have known because all the media leaves and like all of these places that you've mentioned are still the same.
But a lot of them have no real clue of what is reality for folks like you in these places. And I think that's lost in a lot of places.
Can
so if
I
you're
say
able
something about that too?
Yeah.
I just want to say, please, if you were in this situation, you would want Jordan, you would want Lewis down here covering your story because the mainstream media has bailed on us. You know, unless there's awareness. I mean, we have sick children. I have sick family members. Like, to believe this would go on in the United States of America, I would have never believed it. This could happen in your community tomorrow. And trust me, you're going to want someone like Lewis down here. And I also feel like the reason why I feel so dedicated to Status Coup is because, one, you guys are dedicated to us. And number two, you don't try to control our narrative. You know, I would have so many news stations call, well, I'm doing a story. I want to do a story on someone who had a positive experience at the CDC clinic. Well, good luck finding them because guess what? You know, there's no positive experiences. So the fact that you are coming into town and you're letting us sit here and talk and not telling us what we're allowed to say and not allowed to say and edit us, we appreciate that more than you know, Lewis.
Just really want to thank you guys enough. And look, you know, I'm going to do the begging for money for these guys.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, these guys are the only ones right now that are keeping this in the spotlight. And not only us, Richmond, Kalamazoo, you know, this stuff is happening all across the country. And if it's not for reporters and companies like Status Coup to keep the small people in the spotlight, nobody's ever going to get justice or answers. So please donate what you can, a couple bucks. You know, I know you had a rough trip getting in here. I mean, you know, he's the only one that's coming and doing this, and Jordan and everybody else. So thank you guys, and I really appreciate this opportunity.
Thank you for saying that. We appreciate it.
I definitely want to thank you guys for staying on this the way that you have, because the media, you know, they have just packed up and left.
You guys and certain ones, the media is more or less left, besides a few, and you guys are our only hope. And I thank you. You thank me for having you come in. No, we thank you for coming in. They only will put out to the public what that media, like 27 News, they'll only put out that little segment of you saying one little thing that sticks up for the situation.
Right. Rather than actually like letting people talk and giving
Letting
their stories,
it all come
which
out.
I think is people want to hear what is it actually like.
I really think that if Jordan and Status Coup did not come down to Kalamazoo, this health study would still be delayed. I believe it's because you came down and you reported on the ground and you got sick yourself, and that probably raised a red flag too. Like, he doesn't even live here, Colin doesn't even live here, and they got sick too. Because I sent all of your videos to the health department. I sent all your videos to Eagle and everybody else, and that you continuously kept reporting it, like that you were there for a few days on the ground doing this. I believe that that's why the health consultation was released today, because of you. And so thank you for that. Even though it's not what we wanted, it was something that everyone's been waiting on or using an excuse of why they're not helping.
First of all, we both want to thank you for everything you've done. Like tirelessly been here and talking to residents and people. So thank you, first of all.
I appreciate that. Thanks for chatting with us again. And
thank you for coming.
Yeah, no.
Thank you. You guys have not forgotten about our town.
Yeah.
We owe you so much. They need to really start helping us.
Yeah.
Someone in this country should be able to help our town. You've did more for us than anyone.